Hello. Happy first day of spring and welcome to the Daily Oracle. We are live tonight. Yeah, and I was intending to go live right at 11:11, and then there was some commotion in my kitchen. Like a couple of glasses just fell randomly, which kind of gave me a fright. I was just in there, but I don't know. So then I felt like, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of smudging before we start this reading today, even though I already prayed over all of the cards. I have this big old smudge stick, and I figured we would just start like this and cleanse the room a little bit. This is like it's like leaves soaked in dragon's blood essential oil. Oh, it's so nice. So yeah, we're doing a little bit of smudging all around you. Michelle Therasia, welcome in. Cleaning out, because tomorrow is technically the very first day of the new zodiac cycle. Michelle, you're a trip. Right? It's so huge. So right, we'll do a little wafting your way. Help cleanse those energies through you. Cleanse the energies of this space. Waft them down on these cards. It smells so nice. Just a little bit around my head. Whew, and take in that blessing. Smoke. Another symbol for spirit. Also, I have this huge abalone shell right here from California. All right, I'm going to set this off to the side and let that just smoke itself on its own. That cracked me up, Michelle. Oh, that feels good. I haven't had any paranormal activity up here in a long time, and I don't know if that's what happened in my kitchen right before I started, but it's always a good idea for the cleansing, no matter what's shaken, right? Messages from spirit. So, like I said, I already prayed over all these cards. I shuffled up really good. We're going to be getting messages from the Gratitude Oracle. We're going to get a daily crystal inspiration, a botanical inspiration, a super attractor message, messages of cosmic and angel number messages. Today is my mom's birthday, and we celebrated, and oh my gosh, I went off the rails on my diet, and it was delicious, but I'm abnormally full right now. More of that cleansing, just working it through. So, for our best and highest good, what do we need to know on this first day of spring? Technically, last day of the year. For our best and highest good, what energies are we working with on the collective level? What could help us on our path forward? That's 4 cards out right off the rip. Let's see what we got. Tools, possibilities, tears, and energy. 54, that 9 energy, perfect card for the last day of this zodiac year. The looking at all that came before, seeing the different cycles, steeped in intuition. Wow, it's like standing on the top of a crystal point or even a glass point. We also have like Kali energy in there, or Vishnu energy, fairy energy too, dancing with the phases of life. Almost as if there's this smoke that's rising up from these experiences too, and it's almost imbuing us on a really physical level, being able to see what has come before, and it's leading us to understand what to do next through observing that which has come before, our role in it, and also on a grander spiritual scheme. Yeah, where our focus goes. I can't remember the clever saying, but that is what is going to grow that intention is going to grow in your life. And we're seeing where we have put our focus before. And even the things that are not like full on memories for us, they're like still like physical signatures on our body, that smoke imbuing us with that knowing knowledge, totally dancing with spirit. There's also messengers, like there's a bird that's in her skirt down here, Odin energy. And we also have eyes in her wings. This is not your first death and rebirth. Really opening up to see and connecting with star family, soul family, Arcturian energy, Seven Sisters. That's been coming through quite a bit this last month. Really linking up with that, actually like in direct contact with our soul family, with our star family. This is like, what's that word? It's eluding me right now. That's okay. I'm feeling like this ancestral energy is coming in through really strong, and you're going to be able to, you have the tools to put things in their proper boxes to inform you on the path forward. And it's going to be like magic. See how the forward path there on her hand? It's like foreboding, sparkling magic ahead. Yeah, and these jagged points that she's standing on, it speaks to a lot of the hardships that we've come through and how you've danced your way through them. So many hidden faces in this deck. Wow. Dark nights of the soul that have come and gone. Because it is bringing you to major possibilities here. Wow, look at that overarching bird energy up top in there. Butterfly, bird, fairy, winged things flying to new places. More 9 energy, 9-9, really the end of this cycle. And this sense of this secret glow that's beginning to shine from within. Something that, you know, it's like maybe scratching the surface of something. It's been a recurring thing in your life, bringing joy, thoughts of possibilities, starting to crack that lid open, almost like Pandora's box. Not in some sort of cryptic, life-ending sort of a way, more like it's the key to unlocking and unleashing this light to just bloom out, bloom forth, like vast, bigger, like our souls are so much bigger than these physical bodies that we wear around, that we are so blessed to have access to, that we could, you know, have senses at all, to appreciate beauty, to be able to judge things and to know what's good for us and not what's good for us through the hard knocks. And we learn to really rely on spirit through that. We learn through both the successes and the failures. All of this wing energy, the 9, the ends of cycles. Oh my gosh, the next card is 36 for 9 on this last day of the zodiac cycle. 999. Holy majoli. The tears and the possibilities. So these tears that you have shed from these past cycles, the last hardships that we have overcome, things, some of them that still linger with us, they have created who we are. And that doesn't mean that is who we are, but they have helped shape us to become who we are in this now moment. So this is also an as above, so below energy here. This is so cool the way this card works, because here you can see with that moon, the blue energy and the crying eye. But when you turn this card upside down, there's another face in there. And that's that sun energy now looking forward. We're transmuting these tears. We're able to see the lessons of this past year's cycle and promote them forward towards our best and highest good, towards our joy. Our feelings are the best and easiest way to propel us forward to that which we are seeking. Not only is it a barometer, but when we are able to focus our thoughts, and then also while we're focusing these thoughts, build up these emotions that are in conjunction with the thoughts that we are creating, those emotions, that is what really gets that ball turning as far as magnetism is concerned in our life and manifestation. Those feelings are the key to manifesting. And we must be vigilant. We must remain with those thoughts if we really want to enact change. It's like there's no room for failure. And obviously there's all the room in the world for failure. And through those failures that we go through, we learn. But we're coming up on new cycles now, and we really are able to sort through all that has come before. And we're also being told to give a sacred space and time for the tears that have come. And if you do need to have a good solid cry, to let yourself do that and be with it, and let those emotions flow through you. And once they have flown through you, you're able to breathe a little easier. You can have some time for reflection to really get deeper on what and why that is happening. Now, coming up on this full moon energy here on the 25th, it will be a much more heightened time as far as emotions are concerned. Everything will be more in expanse mode. And it's also a lunar eclipse. And we're also just into that very beginning stage of this brand new zodiac cycle and spring. So energy is moving, and it's gaining momentum. And as this big energy happens with this eclipse, it's a good idea for us at this time to really actually spend this full moon as much in solitude as possible, and to go in with these emotions and to release that which no longer serves us. It's always a good idea to use that big full moon energy for releasing rituals, writing the things down that we're transforming in our lives. And you know what, too? This is the first day of spring. My friend Chanel, she sent me this awesome little ritual you can do. And it was a TikTok video. And it was the last words you speak before you go to bed at night on the first day of spring. And you can also do this on the first of every month, is you say out loud, rabbit, rabbit. Just those two words. And those are the last words you speak of the night before you fall asleep. And then when you wake up in the morning, the very first words that you speak out of your mouth are a rabbit, rabbit. And the idea of this is to bring fertility, abundance, new beginnings, and a whole bunch of wealth and success into your life. The lady who did the TikTok, she talked about how this was just an old wives' tale that her family had taught her, and she'd done it multiple times, and she's had major success on the months that she's done this. So I did it last night. I'll do it again tonight. And every single time I woke up through the night, like I think I woke up like 3 or 4 times last night, and every time I woke up, I was like, rabbit, rabbit. So I think I said it too much. I just wasn't sure. So, all right, the tears, this 999 energy, really wrapping it up, focusing on what is bringing you that joy, what is in that now moment, that this creation, this moment of creation, this concurrent time that we are in right now. What is in Pandora's box for you? What is that joy that you're seeking to manifest in your life? What is it that you are dropping away that no longer serves you? Also, we've got all these feathers down here alluding to bird energy, flying energy, soaring energy, mansions that are being built in our imagination, things that we first see there before we pull them out of the ether and into this earthly realm. How connected you are to intuition with this moon right here. And then also how connected you are to that sun energy, lighting you up. It's seeing things from all the angles. And then we're coming into 41, which is 5 for a big change. And it just says energy. Is that a griffin? Does it have a snake tail? I can't tell. We've got a lion's head. We've got like eagle wings. You can't see the tail, but it's like soaring on magic. Almost like, wow, they almost look like snowflakes, geometric shapes, or almost like wet paint, like stucco. Oh my gosh, it's like coming to life after being stuck on a wall for so long in one way or another. What have we been keeping ourselves from? We're also led by this wisdom here. You're being donned an entire cloak of this purple. It's like a purple garb here, embodied in that wisdom. Your hair flowing flowing free, connecting to spirit. All of the colors of the chakra are represented in this card. Also, there's like leopard prints on the back of this lion's body. This is giving me the feeling of strength in the traditional tarot, that you have the strength to soar high and like make the moves in really good balance between masculine and feminine. So rooted in that intuition. Yeah, this first card, it's really talking about your soul family, like where you come from. And man, I still can't think of that word. But that's okay. Anunnaki, that's the word. Anunnaki soul family. And also what the concentric circles, Atlantis, Atlanteans, so many different races of Anunnaki though. And being your own sovereign self, deciding which path you're going to take. It doesn't even matter if that was a soul contract that you have made. Like you are the one that is in this now moment, in, conjunction, conversing with your oversoul, with that source energy. And things, they are changing so much. Where are you soaring to next? Who are you connecting to? You certainly have the strength to do it. And your soul family here is here to guide you as well. Not only in other realms, but also like our passed away loved ones, our ancestors. And if we're blessed enough to have family around us now to support us, that too will play a role. Everyone has different situations. So yeah, you be the judge of how that's hitting you. But that is what's coming through here. Also just like major creativity. So much creativity ahead. That's what's like in the skies up here, these orange clouds of creativity. And then like down here, it's like pouncing on your personal power. Always a good idea to get out there, maybe start some seeds soon, get into that grounding energy. All right. First day of spring. Botanical inspirations. What botanical inspiration card could we use to help us on this path as we venture into this brand new zodiac phase? As we assess with that 999 energy, that blows me away. Perfect. Okay, we got 2. First one, morning glory, affection and determination. Let's see, is it Ipomoea? I'm not sure. It's fun to try though. So, affection and determination, the morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Alan Watts. Wow, perspective. Determination. Mark, good to see you that way. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so Next, the white rose. Bengale. It's the Bengale, the Hyemene. New start and wisdom. Absolutely. So like butterflies, two butterflies, a red butterfly and then like a yellow and a blue butterfly. So the rooting and then also moving into that personal power and the ability to speak forth our wisdoms in these new beginnings. The purity of the white, the heart space of the green. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. Eee. Bengale. All right, I already tried once. Okay, what stone would like to work with us as we get into some new beginnings for our best and highest good? Smoky quartz, let it go, and red jasper, take action. Wow, that's just perfect. The 999 to the 5 changes. Okay, so smoky quartz, let it go. And then red jasper, take action. Wow, there's like a face in there. It's almost menacing. Okay, let's see here. Smoky quartz first. S. Smoky quartz. The past is the past. Leave it there. Rather than looking back and letting history define you, make a conscious effort to keep your eyes forward and live your fullest life today. By dwelling on what did happen or could have happened, or on the should haves or could haves, you might miss your moment and all the opportunities that the present holds for you. Every day is a fresh chance to move on and write your story the way you want it told. Instead of getting stuck on a replay of the past, take the lessons learned and use the here and now to create the next chapter for your future. Yeah! Core questions. What experiences from the past do you dwell on? How would you act and feel in the present without the weight of those emotions? Your crystal action. Affirm, saying, my power is in the present. I leave the past in the past. Boom. Today, every time a storyline from the past comes up, recite your mantra. My power is in the present. I leave the past in the past. Man, that's freaking awesome. Okay, and then a red jasper. Take action. Check that box. If your to-do list keeps growing or you're losing motivation, shift gears and put the pedal to the metal. You are in the driver's seat. Motivate yourself to take action and cross even the most tedious tasks off your to-do list. Getting started is half the battle, but it's equally important to be dedicated and finish what you start so you have a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. Set realistic goals for yourself to stay on track and avoid delays. One by one, each task will get done. Core questions. How would it feel to accomplish the things you have been procrastinating? What is the first step toward completion of one of these tasks? Your crystal action. Affirm, saying, I can do it. Today, complete one thing you've been putting off. I love it. Dang, I hope that could help you guys. Awesome. You know what? Okay. We're going to go into the super attractor deck next. What are we attracting into our life in this new cycle? Ooh, new ways to be. Becoming our greatest versions. Connecting with soul spirit, soul family, star family. What are we attracting? No, there we go. Oh, hey, we'll take all three. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Yeah, man, like magic, just showing up right out of the cosmos. An olive branch, a fruit branch, reaching up with your wisdom, being led in co-creation. Oh man, yeah. So intuitive, all that black energy. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Also, that black energy of releasing that which no longer serves. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Man, red rooting, orange creativity, the white of purity, both the moon and the sun being represented here. You're in alignment. And your creative ideas, the ones that are coming to you, yeah, take them and run with them. There's no moment like the now moment. There's really no other moment. There was one that fell. Here you are. Hey, more oranges and reds, right? The doing, the being, the creating. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Bam, that's a great mantra. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Yeah, listen to those messages. They're going to keep showing up right into this new cycle. All right, another sip. Let's get an angel number. What angel number could we use into this new cycle? Oh my gosh, we keep getting that 0909. So that's 5 9s that we've had out now just in this one reading today. Last day of the zodiac cycle. Yeah, we're on that 28 degrees Pisces to 0 degrees Aries today, the 20th, the day of the labyrinth. 0909, new beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. The new adventure will unravel. Here we come. Awesome. Amber, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, then we have 1144. High vibes. We got this one last week too. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Damn, Bean, we really are moving into brand new cycles here, leveling up. And, you know, it takes that dedication. It takes the tenacity to remain with those positive thoughts, to remain in communication with spirit, to heighten the sense of those feelings, those synapses firing in just the right ways. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. 1144. Caught this sync today, by the way. And then lastly, which is just great, 8888. We're foreseeing abundance that's coming our way. Infinity. It's like flowing with the phases of life, the ups and the downs, right? Releasing and drawing. Personal power, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. New cycles, new challenges, lots of leveling up, really getting to know who we are, knowing thyself. So much support around us. All right, last messages of the day, messages of cosmic. Whoa, that's way too many. Let's put that back. That was like 13. Uno. Dos. Any more? Any more for this last day of the zodiac cycle? Yes, one more. Okay, so this was the first one out. And this is that card right there. Stay present. That's where life happens. You are the ultimate manifester of your life. And you are your own masterpiece. What are you drawing into life? Stay present. That's where life happens. Spirit, man, feels like it's coming into your heart space, guiding you for your best and highest good, adding to that collective energy. Ooh, what are we getting into? You are the magician. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Yeah, we need who you really are. You need who you really are. Oh man, you know too, last time I saw the silhouette, the last time this card was pulled out, I don't know if that little black spot's supposed to be there. I think it is. Wow. So I saw the silhouette of this darker one right here, but then look, it goes up and there's a lighter one in there too. It's like versions of you in other dimensions. It's linking up with Oversoul. We've got these blues and purples and oranges in here and greens. Heart space, creativity, wisdom, as above, so below. Drawing from the underworld, drawing from the heavens into that now moment. It's almost like skipping stones. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Okay, and then here's the last message of the day. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Perfect ending message of the day. More of those purples and oranges. Oh my gosh, too, like this crack of light, something really starting to crack open in your life. You just have to listen and act, one step at a time, one moment at a time, one breath at a time. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Spirit is talking to you. You know, I was going to finish it out right there, but I really want to, this white rose, I want to read the backstory of it. After I read the backstory of this white rose, then we're going to close it out. All right. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle, this white rose, this death and rebirth, two butterflies, like massive changes. White, probably right at the back for the W. Well, maybe there's a table of contents. I'm struggling to find it. There's not. Let's see here. Phlox. White rose, there it is. Okay, so it was with the R's. So symbolism, new start and wisdom. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom, Aristotle. The white rose is the Eastern equivalent of the lotus flower, and similarly denotes the wisdom of enlightenment. One of many myths surrounding the white rose is the story of its creation. When Aphrodite, the goddess of love, rose up from the ocean, the sea foam formed roses in her honor. In the Victorian language of flowers, the white rose held the promise of a new beginning, especially in romantic matters. inspirational message. The petals of the rose are like a spiral. The wisdom you have learned along the way keeps circling back to you, lifting you up to new heights. Even the pain of life's thorny lessons are signs that you have grown and are now prepared for a fresh new beginning. What symbolism was represented here today? We are so blessed. Man, thank you for spending this time with me today. Tomorrow's a brand new cycle. I'm pumped for all of us. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a beautiful sleep. Hey, Seven, good to see you. Jackie, I miss you. Naomi, welcome in. You guys, brand new cycle. Oh my gosh. Might be a good idea for you to do a little bit of a sage or maybe some sound healing tonight, or do that rabbit thing. Here we come. I love you. So thank you to my friends and family. Thank you so much to YouTube and StreamYard. Give this a like or share it out if you are so compelled. If this resonated with you, I appreciate that. And above all, thank you so much to the Grand Creator. Thank you so much for all the senses that you give to us to be able to appreciate this life that we are leading. And thank you so much to all of the guardian angels and spirit guides that are helping me and you every moment, every breath of our life. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much. Mwah. See yas.